electric time for the still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper.
You're looking live at the Link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Smack. Red. Hey.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. 52 blaster. White, white. Black Ultra. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. His first throw is an interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Easy, 63, bang.
Running this one left. Escapes a defender. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs, in fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chains, build momentum, and keep that defense on its heels.
Trimmer.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They go play fake with Hurts. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Black. 90 black shot. Black ultra. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Drill. 52. Rail. Yellow. Slice blue. Set.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Complete. It's Weaver. The ball's out. He lost it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Pause red.
Love out of the shotgun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Blue striker. Ready?
Throwing his love on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down from the 31. He's now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's caught with Saquon Barkley. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes an advantage defense as they take it away.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Blue, 32.
Tight end going in motion here.
Cut.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, running for the first time. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. They'll roll here following the penalty. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Trouble, 38. Set, cut. Yellow, 43.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith again. And they get this down to the 28. The big play has him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. He rolls to his right. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go. Set.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
And the Washington 1st down.
Set. Cut.
From the gun, on for Krosky Merritt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Going for the 1st with Dobbins. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. You get what you need.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserves maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. That's right. Delta.
Hand off to the back. He's out in the clear. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On the return, here comes McKenzie. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
He gave up the gut to Bigsby. And he drives that ball backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Red. Cycle. Hut.
To the air with Long. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Commanders, first down.
Clock.
1st and 10 at the
Let's go.
47-yard line.
Running left with Bigsby. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Commanders trailing on the scoreboard. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Again, it's Bigsby. A lot of space ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
First down, Washington.
Hut.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
At the 14-yard line.
Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
No, stop. And anyway, yeah. Hey.
At the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Drops it off to Barker. Complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Hits his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's Hurts. Has it in close. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11.
180.
Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They go play fake with Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hurts on first down. And he will score. Touchdown. Just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Set, go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he made it 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey!
Into the well again. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. Hurts. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB, he wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And it's drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw, Hurts. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
63, 63, easy, 63, 63, back.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Fight 60.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch out now. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Carry here for Bixby. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion move.
Black 40.
Love now off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
On the give, it's Bixby. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not up the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Smack! Smack! Ready!
Bixby has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start their 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Gould on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Through the 45. Still running. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Hey, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Play action. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready.
Now it's Bigsby. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Field black. 10.
3rd and 2. Up to throw. Right side. Cut by Sinnott. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
On the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Striker. 3-3.
First down.
560.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. Has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Washington, first down. First
Come on,
and 10
set.
at the 23-yard line.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready. Ready. Hut, hut.
This is Montgomery. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On the set.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Let's go now. Black 95. Set. Go.
Now we'll run this with Bigsby. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Watch out now. 50 feet. 50 red.
No run here. It's Montgomery. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
On the ball.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ready. Ready.
Another 4. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 3rd and goal.
They'll run it with Montgomery. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. David Montgomery with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Miami, 63.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go. 180. Hey!
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Back-to-back carries here. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
No go. Hurts. Headed out right. Got his man. It's the rookie from K-State. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down throwing from Hurts. This one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Tiger Hornet.
He'll throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that will bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes McKenzie. Looks away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. To the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. 10 cycles. Set.
Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
50, great.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders trail by a field goal. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Hut.
They are running again with Bigsby. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Ready.
Again, it's Bigsby. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down.
Hut, hut.
Give up the guts of Bigsby. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Can you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback? You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. Get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Down. 45.
And look to throw it. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ready, ready.
It's a gain of 17
Red,
yards.
38.
First down, Washington.
Drill, 52. Hut, hut.
Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Black shot. Here we go. 10 black. Black Ultra. Set.
Back to throw. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, he delivers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it! So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.